Today's project is going to be inside the shipping container here. We have our tanks back here. And we're going to do a rough plumbing for a shallow well pump. 10-inch filter and a shallow well pump. Okay, so we're getting about there. I had to make a couple trips to the hardware store because what I wanted to do was add an extra valve here to shut off that other tank, because we're not going to use it till we actually probably move up here. So instead of having that whole pipe back there full of water, we're going to just put a valve there, easy peasy, shut it off. So I wanted to get that. Then I realized that during the winter, when we're not here, we're going to have to winterize. So we're going to have to, excuse me. So what I did realize is during the winter time, we're going to have to winterize while we're not here. So I'll be able to shut this valve off, that valve, and then I'm going to put in a low side drain. So we'll be able to drain these pipes out. The tank will maybe have a little bit of water, but or just drain the whole thing out, because we're not going to have that much water in there, maybe 500, 1,000 gallons max, and we'll probably use most of that. So let me finish up here, then I'll show you the method to my madness. And it's going to look crazy when I'm partially done here too, so hang tight. Be right back. Okay, so coming towards the end of the day, we're around 3 o'clock. Had to make a couple trips, like I said. And finally, now there's a little method to my madness, and maybe more madness than method. I'm not sure. But, so this is how it's going to end up. And this is just for right now. Temporary. Couple years, probably. We'll just use one tank. And this setup should get us through for the next couple of years until we put the full pump house in here with the grid power and all that good stuff. So, further ado, let me show you. Okay. So this pipe comes from the back tank valve. We're going to shut that off to that complete back tank. This pipe comes over, goes to here, and then I put a valve here to shut off from here to the whole pump system. A just-in-case valve. It could be completely worthless, but to be honest with you, I ended up with an extra valve, so I put it in. Thought, well, why not? So I can isolate off all the pump stuff. Everything else, I can isolate it off. Now, what else we have here is we have our drain. So this is a low-level drain. When wintertime comes, I can hook up a hose here, take it out, drain this, open the valve, air will suck this way, get all the water out, then I can actually purge it back with winterizing fluid if I want. I'm not sure, I'm going to look it up. Now, so from here to here, this part is optional. When we put in the complete pump system here, I can cut it anywhere here and go from here. So this whole part down here is just for now. So that's why it's a little bit high. So it's the water's gonna have to come up. We're gonna have to pull a draft kind of to get over here, and then it'll come back down, go through this 10-inch filter, and then to our temporary shallow well pump that we'll have set up here. That's going to be this next week. We're going to go pick that up this weekend. But this right here, this part from here to here, or the rest of it, is just for construction while we're here and not here full time for the winter. So we can drain it, and then when we have the full pump house in here, we can come off of here. So we could come off of here and come over, or this way. So that's how I have it set up now. So that's kind of, let me step back. That's kind of what it looks like for now. A little bit dirty here because I don't have a broom, but I'll get that taken care of. All right, that's today's stuff that we did. On this video, it's going to be a couple more days, and then I'll come back with the video and record, and then put this out total from start to finish so you guys can see. So we're going to have a Josh over here with his excavator. He's going to do some stuff. He's going to dig a little trench here right outside where we're going to put the piping down with the heated wire on. That part will stay from that, you know, the underground part, and then we'll just cap it off so when we do the house, we can come in and then pull from there. I'll put that on this video, and then that will be kind of our water system for the next couple years. All right, I will see you in, well, the next frame, but in a couple of days when I finish this up. All right. All right, guys. So we have the pump now, and we're going to get it all together, get the hole drilled in the floor, and order water. So that's what we're going to do right now, is get the pump hooked to the filter. And let me show you something cool that I found. This right here are the 10-inch filters. Now I normally get this right here, whole house filter. It does like chlorine and taste and odor and sediment is what it says on this. Then I found these. Now price is way different, okay, but this one is a pre and post filter for reverse osmosis. These ones reduce lead, chlorine taste and odor, arsenic, heavy chromium, cysts, and dissolved solids. So, better filters. Of course, these are $12, $45. Now, I was a bit concerned that these ones wouldn't flow, have the gallons per minute flow that we needed for this pump and this filter, but I put it on my small pump that I'm using on the trailer, and it worked really good. I mean, it actually was flowing better than the charcoal one, which I think was a little bit dirty, but it was flowing good on a little tiny pump. So that means that we're going to have the gallons per minute that we need, which is not, we're not looking for significant stuff here. Plus, I was kind of excited about it because these are brand new tanks back here, and who knows, manufacturing process and whatever. So any filter that we can have that's going to decrease any kind of bad stuff is good. They won't have cysts or anything in there, you know, bio kind of stuff, unless a rat fell in it and died. But I looked, there's nothing in there. It looked pretty clean. But just the chemicals and things like that. So that's our job for today, is getting this pump and everything hooked up in the hole in the ground. For old Josh should be here tomorrow, and I'm just gonna ask a favor and have him dig down so we can put the outside spigot, which, oh, let me show you that too. This is a frost-proof hydrant, and this is for 3 feet, which is 36 inches. The frost level here in this county is 30 inches, so we'll be down 6 more inches than we need to be, but this is what it looks like. So I did buy one of these, so we'll have a outside spigot that goes to the pump, and we'll have 1,000 gallons of water. Now this is a 2,100 gallon tank, and behind this tank is another 2,100 gallon tank. But we will be using that valve and shutting that off until we actually move out here. We'll just be using this one tank for beginning. So let's get it all put together. Okay, all done. So we've got, well, let me rephrase that. Not all done, because we need Josh to come over and dig our little hole right here, that where our frost-free hydrant faucet thing is going to go. But Let me see if I can get a good view here. But there it is. Now, I know all this looks crazy, okay? Let me kind of just explain it to you. Okay, so this is the explanation. Right here, this will come up and there will be a pump right here. Now, I'm talking to my neighbors and another good buddy of mine, Bob, who lives up here already, and he's telling me that there's just a pump and I don't need a pressure tank. So that would be cool. It will be right here. So what's going to happen is it's going to come out here, it's going to go to the pressure tank, then it's going to go back to this wall, which there'll be 1, 2, 3 big blue filters that are along this wall, and then it will go down to there. So this is just spacing and getting things out of the way. This pump is temporary, so it will have a pump here that pumps it up and across the 3 filters, and then down and then out to the house. So that's going to be the end product. Right now we just have all the valves. Got this cool little Harbor Freight pump that's got really good reviews, and like a couple of neighbors of mine have it, and they really like it, and they use it like as their primary pump. So it'll be a cool backup, and for right now it's just going to be awesome. And then we have the hole where it'll go down, and then this of course will get a heated cable that goes all the way down below the frost line, all the way up, and then insulation throughout, spray foam to close that up so none of the little ratons can get in here. So that's it. That's it for the water system. So that's it for the water system inside here. We'll be putting the stuff outside, and then I'll get a little bit more video of that before this video comes out. All right. Hey guys, so we've got our hole dug, and we've put volcanic cinder rock in the bottom for drainage, and we're going to be installing the last part of our water system for use right now today. So let me show you what we've got so far, and then we'll get it all put together. Okay. Okay, we've got, this is our hydrant, what they call a frost-proof hydrant. Let me show you the front picture. So this is a frost-proof yard hydrant. And so here it is, and we have down here, this is where our water will come in, and then when you shut the valve off, the water will drain out here down into the soil. Now I'm going to go get a little elbow here at the hardware store in a few minutes, so that way it'll be facing down. Any dirt coming won't get caught in here when I bury it up. So that's the plan, and we'll get this all put together. Get the water pump, everything ready. We have 1,000 gallons in here, and it's going to go right down that hole and out, and then this whole thing will be wrapped with a heating coil for winter time. Because it does freeze here during the winter, and so we being newbies, maybe I'm going overboard, I don't know. Like I said in the beginning, we have no idea what we're doing. We're just kind of doing it and asking questions and figuring it out. But there'll be a heating coil that goes all the way down to the bottom below the frost line, and the pipe will be insulated so we don't freeze the pipes while we live here. After this summer, we will drain the system, and there won't be any water in it for the winter freeze when we're not here. And then when we come back next summer, and we'll be back here during the winter, you know, off and on, but when we come back to stay for all of next summer and do work again, we'll recharge everything. So let's get it put together, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Well, in the middle of doing all this, it decided to just completely have a downpour. I mean, let me let you look at this outside. Oh yeah, look at that. It's still sprinkling a little bit. That's just pouring back there. It's pouring over there. This dirt here, the road is good. When we have the cinders down, the road is good. The dirt is clay. And so I have to have the water done today because I'm going on shift and the fam needs the water. So let me show you what I did. I did pick up a little extra piece. And let me just show you this. This is just a piece of sewer pipe, basically, black pipe. And then inside you can see I put an elbow and then a down drain. So when this is sitting in the ground and the dirt comes up to here or whatnot, that'll have this whole area as a place for it to drain out better and not get clogged up. I'm sure that's not a problem because they don't specify to do that, but my nerdy type A took over. So what I'm gonna have to do right now is this. I'm gonna have to get on my schmuck boots because this is all mud now. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8 connections to do. But I was so close. I was just about to get in the hole and glue everything up, and then it rained. So there's not much I can do about it except for dry everything off, glue it together, and then give it a whirl. Okay, we've got everything hooked up. We've got it primed. I have water to the filter. Got the generator going. Mamacita's gonna film. Okay, we have Miguel with the water hose. Okay, Mama, you film. Here we go. Let's all cross our fingers. Let's get across. Miguel. Why are you closing your eyes? All right, here we go.
When we got water.
Wow. Okay. We have water. Do we have any leaks down here? Uh-oh. You hear the generator?
Mm-hmm.
And here's the finished product. Works awesome. I want to show you a couple things that I did real quick. You can see right here. That's a heated cable that goes all the way down, around, all the way up through the frost line, and then all the way up inside, and then it's also wrapped with insulation. So, I mean, we're going to be newbies here for the winter time, so we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you posted.